Now, I must say, January is not that far away, and she was about to be heading to school in the US at a university, and as far as I've heard, it was a full ride athletic scholarship, and things were just working out for her, and a dream cut short, man. Because of the age, because of the talent, because of the beauty of this individual, right? This one has me a bit choked up. When someone dies of old age, it's accepting and somewhat easier to deal with than when someone dies young, tragic, or someone dies tragically and they're young and beautiful and talented, gifted. Clark, Jamaican soccer player, killed in a stabbing. Let's talk about it. Jamaican female soccer star, she was stabbed to death on October 31st in Kingston. Clark, who also went by the name Plum Plum, you know how we do in Jamaica, we give everybody a nickname, Plum Plum. She was only 20 years old, and she had achieved so much in her 20 years. She was killed a few days after her 20th birthday. The suspect is already in custody in Jamaica, according to the JCF. Clark played a midfielder and defender for Jamaica's national team known as the Reggae Girls, according to her official national profile. The suspect in the stabbing has been referred to as a friend of Clark's. Now, I'm getting some other kind of stories about that, and I'm going to say it at the end of this story, so stick around. Now, the Associated Press had reported that Clark was in a fight with another woman over a cell phone when she was stabbed. The suspect in the stabbing has not been named. The Jamaica Gleaner has referred to the suspect as one of Clark's friends in their reporting of the tragic story. A statement from the police in Jamaica said that the stabbing occurred around 8:50 p.m. local time in a halfway tree neighborhood of Kingston. Clark scored her first goal for her country in September of 2019. She played her club soccer for Waterhouse FC. She made her debut for the Reggae Girls in the 12-1 win over Cuba. In an Olympic qualifier in September of 2019, Clark also scored in the 10th goal in the game. Clark had also represented her country in the Pan Am Games in Peru, as well as playing for Jamaica in a pre-World Cup game against Nottingham Forest in England. Clark missed out on playing for the Jamaican team at the 2019 World Cup. So in January 2019, Clark told the Jamaican Star that she was hopeful of making the Jamaican national team for the 2019 World Cup. Clark said that she was working with the national team's fitness coach, Jason Henry, as well as the team's head coach, Will Hitzelberger, in an attempt to get up to the fitness level that was required. Clark told the newspaper that, "I have some time though, although I have to go back to school. I have schoolgirl league coming up, and even though the training for that is not that hard as it should be, I just have to put in the work. I've played with them before. I'm coming up with some of these girls from the under 18, under 17, and under 20s, so I'm used to them. Yes, some of them, they are new, but it's good. The girls, they're nice, and we always blend in together as one team." Clark's death is being mourned in statements from Jamaican soccer officials. The Jamaica Football Federation, or JFF President Michael Ricketts, said in a statement via the BBC that the JFF is deeply saddened by the untimely passing of young Miss Clark, someone who would have shown so much promise not just as a player, but as a person. I must use this opportunity to personally and certainly on behalf of the JFF extend my most profound condolences to the immediate family members and friends of Miss Clark, her school family at Excelsior, and of course, her club, Waterhouse. The JFF must give as much support as we can during this time of bereavement to her mother and her close friends. I can only imagine the pain her mom is going through. While the JFF Women's Football Committee chairperson Elaine Walker Brown said of Clark, "Honestly, this one hits me. This one hits me hard." A separate statement from the Jamaica Football Federation read, "In the year when our senior Reggae Girls participated in the FIFA Women's World Cup and the nation celebrated, the country must now mourn the tragic passing of one of its most talented local-based players. Clark was the MVP and the captain of her hugely successful high school soccer team. And Clark had graduated from Excelsior High School in Kingston in 2018, where she was the captain of the school's soccer team. Clark's high school coach Xavier Gilbert told Sportsmax that after hearing of her tragic passing, we were very close. She was captain for the last 3 years and was a wonderful, wonderful leader and a wonderful person. It hurts right now. It's really sad. She did not deserve this. This is really rough right now." Gilbert added that Clark was due to attend Daytona University in Florida, USA in January of 2020 and was in the final stages of completing her paperwork for that move. Talk about a dream cut short. Clark's team, with her as captain, won the school's championship in her senior year in high school in 2018. Clark also won the league's award for the best defender and was the team's MVP, according to the Jamaica Observer. In the championship game, Clark scored her team's opening goal and set up for the second goal. Clark told the Jamaica Star after achieving the victory that, "I am very elated knowing that my team came here and we were well prepared and we executed well what we had learned in training. Most of the plays that you see in the second half are things that we practiced in training," she said. Wow. This is sad as it can be. Now, the rumors and the stories. What's out there? According to the news, it's saying that she got into a fight with a fellow female friend over a cell phone, right? The streets are talking. And you know when you're in a relationship, like we've seen many memes before on social media where wifey wants to look at your phone and cheating husband knows that inside of his phone him have naked girl pictures and side chick number and pictures and last conversation, etc. So you go through lengths to hide the phone. Your wifey is ticked off, so she's gonna fight you for the phone. And so you two end up fighting. He's fighting to keep his phone while she's fighting to take the phone away. It's pretty much the same thing that happened as far as I'm hearing from the ground. In other words then, long story short, I am hearing that this was a lover's fight over a phone. Okay? Someone was trying to get to a phone, to get into a phone, and end up argument and stabbing. Either way, whether the story goes so or not, I'm just putting that on the table and you can knock it off the table. End of the day, a beautiful young person, very talented, gifted, and brilliant, is gone. And we say our goodbyes to her and we say thank you for standing up for your nation, for representing us, and for making us look good on the world stage. Sadly, your life was cut short so young. You will be missed, I am pretty sure. Sleep on, beautiful angel. I'm out. Rest in peace, Plum Plum. Peace.